Hello. Hi everyone. Welcome to a new live stream. How's it going? ¿Cómo están? Espero que estén muy bien. I hope you're doing well. Today we're going to learn how to fill out a form in Spanish. It's not complicated. It's actually pretty easy. We're going to go over a form that is pretty standard, nothing complicated, but we're gonna learn vocabulary related to forms, basic forms, and I think it's gonna be very helpful. Before we get started, don't forget to subscribe and also click on the bell icon so you can get notified every time I live stream. If you like what I do, please give this video a like. That helps me a lot. Also, I want to give a big shout out to our members, to our Cafecito members, Raymond Sather, William Lopez, David Beaver, KS. Thank you guys. The support is greatly appreciated. The coffee is delicious. Thank you so much for that. If you want to support this channel and become a Cafecito member, you can do that by clicking on the join button down below. And by clicking on that, well, if you click on that button, you will see the perks that you're going to get and read more about the membership. Okay, also, you can join us on Discord. That was me. Sorry about that. You can join us on Discord. It's just a free thing that you can do. We have a Spanish community there. It's growing, so I really like that. So yeah, if you want to join that community and just chat with people who are learning Spanish, you can chat with me. You can join the community by clicking on the link in the video description. It says there Discord and then the link. Just click on that and yep, that's how you do it. Hello, Roger Mohan. Buenas tardes a todos. Buenas tardes, Roger. Bienvenido. Okay, so filling out a form in Spanish. Oh my God, it can be confusing, but it's not that confusing, really. You only need to know what things mean. And we will learn about that today. How to fill out a form in Spanish. Cómo llenar una forma / formulario. La forma means form, all that paperwork. And also formulario. El formulario means form. La forma means form. Both things mean the same thing. So just keep that in mind. Cómo llenar. That means how to fill out. A forma or formulario. Form in Spanish. En español. Okay, let's move on. Oops. Okay, so we have the form here, el formulario or la forma, just like I said a few seconds ago. And we're going to just talk about each field that you might find on a form. So the first one, fecha. And I don't have any Spanish on here, so please pay attention because I'm going to say the meaning of each Spanish word. And because when you are filling out a form, you don't see a translation, right? You don't see sometimes you do. But today I just want to focus on the Spanish part of forms, not like the translation. Well, I'm going to say the translation. You will hear it from me. Okay, so fecha. Fecha means date. Okay? Date. What's the date? Fecha. La fecha. And we have here día. Día means day. And then mes. Mes means month, and año means year. Okay, so this is pretty common to see on forms. Día, mes y año. Okay, day, month, and year. I know some forms in English are like month, day, and year, but in Latin America, and I'm pretty sure in Spain as well, you will see día, mes, and año. Day, month, and year. So what's today's date? So what's today's date? January 18th. Okay. So it will be 18th 01 2021. Okay. So that's today's date. Sometimes you can just put the month here, write the month, so that will be enero. Okay, so that works as well. Yeah. 18 de enero del 2021. That's how you would read the date. Okay, 18 de enero del 2021. Okay, día, mes y año. Perfect. So that's how it works. That was fecha, la fecha, the date, today's date. Okay, now let's move on. The next common thing that you can see when filling out a form is your name. You need to put your name down. Write it down. Okay. Nombre completo, that means full name, okay? And here you will see, it's common to see nombre or nombres, okay? Because people have sometimes two names, right? The first name and then middle name, something like that. But yeah, you can see nombres, nombre or just nombres. That means name, nombre, nombres, names. Okay? And then you can see as well apellido. Apellido is last name. That means that last name. And paterno means that, you know, it's sorry, it's from this is tricky because usually Spanish speakers have two last names. So one that is the father's last name and then the mother's last name. So apellido paterno means father's last name, and apellido materno, that's the mother's last name. For example, let's say Juan, right? And if you have a middle name or another name, that will be Juan Miguel, right? Or some famous artist in Mexico, Luis Miguel. So yeah, Luis Miguel. So that's a common thing to see, right? I mean, in America as well, in Canada as well, any English-speaking country. And then, the last name. So it could be Rodriguez. That's a common last name. And then that will be the mother's last name. And then what other last name can we use? Do you have any suggestions? Rodriguez. Lopez. Okay, so we have Luis Miguel, both names, Luis and Miguel, and then Rodriguez Lopez. Rodriguez is the father's last name. Lopez is mother's last name. Okay, so that's how it works in Latin American countries, in Spain as well. If you have only one last name, I mean, you can just put one last name. I don't know, like Lopez, right? Luis Miguel Lopez. So that works as well. Okay, so now you know what apellido materno means. Apellido materno and nombres. Tricky. It can be tricky. Okay, so let's move on, guys. I see Novin Prasad Dakal. Buenos días a ti. Bienvenido or bienvenida. So let's move on. Nombre completo, full name. Okay, the next one is email, okay? Correo electrónico. Also, you can see, maybe sometimes you will see email. That works too. Yeah, it's used in the Spanish world as well. Or like that, it works as well. It's common. But this is the Spanish term, the correct Spanish term. Correo electrónico. El correo electrónico, that means email. So let's just add an email here. Luis Miguel at gmail.com. Okay. Luis Miguel arroba, okay, at, that symbol in Spanish is called arroba. This one here. Arroba gmail.com. Okay, so that's how you say an email in Spanish. Luis Miguel arroba gmail.com. Okay, punto means dot and then com. Okay, so that makes sense. So that's how it works. Sometimes someone fills out the form for you. So if they ask you, ¿cuál es tu correo electrónico? You can know that they're asking for your email address, okay? And then you can say Luis Miguel or whatever your name is or whatever your email address is. But remember, arroba at Gmail. Gmail is the same. Punto dot com. So yes, that's quite interesting for sure. Now, I see Maria Grazia Boccolin is in the house in Italy. Esta fecha 19/01/2022. Okay, did I say 2021? I think I said 2021 at the beginning. Oh my God, I'm living in 2021. I'm from the past, guys. I think I have 2021. Yeah. 2022. Sorry about that. I'm living in the past. Oh my goodness. Thank you, Maria. Welcome, by the way. And yeah, man. Yeah, it's crazy. Now, the next thing, guys, is phone number, okay? Teléfono means phone number. Teléfono. Remember the accent mark? Oops, my arrow is bad. And de casa means your home phone, okay? De casa. Teléfono de casa, your home phone. Nowadays, I don't think people have that anymore. Some people do, some people don't. I don't have it, but yeah, some people do. So then you add your phone number, of course, whatever your phone number is. I'm just going to put random numbers just for fun. Okay. And then celular means cell phone, or also you can see it as móvil. Okay. And that means the same thing, cell phone number, mobile number. And let's just add another 345. I like that number. Again, I'm randomly pressing keys, and I think I just I don't know why I pressed 3, 4, 5 3 times. There you go. So now you know when you see teléfono de casa, that means phone number, like home phone number or home phone number. What am I saying? You know, the landline or whatever home phone number you have. What am I saying? And celular means cell phone, okay? Cell phone number. Celular or móvil. You can also see número. Maybe sometimes they have número de and then celular or móvil, okay? Same thing. Cell phone number. Same thing. Okay, let's move on. That was teléfono. Okay. The next one, guys, is address. Dirección. La dirección. Dirección means address, of course. And then you're gonna see número. Número means number. Número. And then calle. Calle means street. Ciudad. Ciudad means city. Estado. That means state. And sometimes you can also see, instead of state, you can see provincia. Provincia. That means province. Okay. And then código postal. Código postal, that means postal code. And also país. País means country. Okay. El número, la calle, la ciudad, el estado or la provincia, el código postal or and el país. El país. Okay. That's a lot of information. Okay, so usually, well, you can add a number. That's pretty standard. Your street number, and then the street. I don't know. Can you tell me a street? Any random street? Sometimes they use like important people from history. And then that will be the street. 456. So you say the full number. 456 Venustiano Carranza. That's the street. And then ciudad would be, I don't know. What city? Durango. That's a city in Mexico. Durango. It's also a car, I think. Durango, that's the city. I believe so, yeah. And then we have the state. What state can we? I'm just putting anything like random, really. Let's put Texas. Oops. Texas. Oh, in Spanish, I think it's spelled Texas, like that. And then the postal code, whatever number, right? And then the country, let's put, well, Estados Unidos. Okay, so that's America, United States, Estados Unidos. You can just leave it like that. That's perfectly fine. But yeah, that is number, número, calle, street, ciudad, city, estado, state, provincia, province, código postal, postal code, país, country. Okay, so yeah, that's a lot of vocabulary right there. That's great. That's awesome. Okay, the next one, guys. The next one is, let's see, birthday. Your birthday, fecha de nacimiento. Fecha de nacimiento. La fecha de nacimiento. And it's pretty much just like when we were talking about a date. You usually put day, month, and year, día, mes, y año. So let's put something here. I don't know. Let me just move that there. 20 de, well, you can just put like febrero. 1900. No, that's maybe 2000. Del 2000. Okay, why not? A more recent date. 20 de febrero del 2000. Okay, so día, mes, año. Or you can also, well, you know this, you can just add the number instead of the month. That works perfectly fine. Fecha de nacimiento, la fecha de nacimiento, birthday, okay? Excellent. The next one, guys, we have one more after this, and that will be it. If you have any questions, please just let me know. If you want to know any other term that you want to learn, please feel free to ask. If you missed this live stream, you can leave a comment down below with your questions as well. Okay, so género / sexo. Género, sexo. Both words mean the same, and that means gender, okay? Your gender. So, género, femenino, okay? So that's female, femenino, masculino, male, okay? And sometimes you don't have to write it down, but usually you use femenino or masculino. And yeah, those are commonly used. Género, el género, gender, that's literally gender. Or sexo, el sexo. I know that means sex in Spanish, but also it's used on forms, you know, just to refer to gender, okay? Femenino, masculino. Okay, so that's gender. The next one is occupation, okay? What's your job? Ocupación. And we had a lesson about that. That was the previous lesson. We talked about like 50 different occupations. If you missed that video, please just check that out. You can just find it on my channel. And ocupación, la ocupación, that means occupation, okay? So if you're a doctor, if you're, I don't know, you can put your occupation, right? Doctor. Or médico is the same thing. Doctor, médico, diseñador gráfico, okay, graphic designer. So, vendedor de autos, car salesman, okay. So, yeah, that's up to you, of course, and your occupation. And that's it, guys. Then you have your signature. Sometimes you have to put your signature. You have to sign the form, so you will see it as, just gonna remove this so it's not confusing. So that will be firma, okay? Firma, your signature. La firma, firma, signature, okay? Sometimes you see also nacionalidad. I forgot that one. Nationality. What's your nationality? Are you American? Or are you, I don't know, where are you from? Mexicano, estadounidense. I believe that's for American. Yeah, estadounidense. And yeah, it's up to you, right? I mean, it's your nationality. Okay. And that's it. That's it, guys. Do you have any questions? Please let me know. I see KS is in the house. Welcome, KS. Any questions? We just talked about basic things that you can find on a form. Of course, sometimes they ask for other things, but usually your personal information will always be asked on a form. You know, like your name, your last name, your address, your phone number, your birthday, your gender, nationality, your, I don't know, occupation, and so on. So those were just basic things. And yeah, el formulario, la forma, remember, that means form. And that's it, guys. Do you have any questions? Please let me know. It was a short lesson, but I think, well, not that short, but short-ish. And I hope you learned something new, or you remembered some vocabulary if you have an advanced Spanish. That's great to do just to refresh your memory and just remember all those words that sometimes if you don't use those words, you can just forget them. And that's not good. That's not good. Okay, I don't see questions. Thank you, Roger, Maria, and KS. Thank you for stopping by. And, well, that's it. That is it, guys. Thank you for watching. Remember that you can subscribe. If you haven't done that, please do so. And you can also support this channel by getting a membership. Just click on the join button down below. Feel free to join our Spanish community on Discord. That's for free. If you like this video, please give it a like. That helps me a lot. Okay, Roger says, I work in sales. How would you say what is the best number to reach you at? Well, sometimes you can see something like the best number to reach you at. That's a good question. Sometimes, I believe sometimes you can see número or teléfono principal. That's like your like primary phone number, the one that the best number to reach you at. That's not a common thing. I haven't seen that on forms, but I would see teléfono principal. I would say teléfono principal is one way to ask for that information. The translation of that would be the best number, el mejor teléfono, or número de teléfono para contact. I think it's better to say para contactarte. Okay. El mejor teléfono para contactarte. So you're just pretty much saying the best number to reach you at. if you want to add that to your form, because obviously you can customize your form. So if you're doing that, you can add whatever you want. So something like this can work. El mejor teléfono para contactarte. El mejor teléfono. Oops, sorry. Teléfono para contactarte. Contactarte. And yeah, that's what it means. You can see it on forms. I'm pretty sure it's something common to say. But yeah, it can also work if you say tu teléfono principal or el teléfono principal. But this one is more specific. You just want to know the best number to reach you at, right? So yeah, great question. Gracias, Roger. And that's it, guys. That's it. And once again, thank you for watching this video. And that's it. Have a great evening. Be safe. And I'll see you next time. Adios. Bye-bye.